confront
Give me a
them.
second. I'm not confronting
Don't
nothing.
give me no details. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing.
I talk to Sandra.
I use your name just like they use your name.
Oh, you can use my name, but I don't know what you thought it was going to do, because you said in tea time they even brought you in it. So I don't know why you thought that was going to make me say something to them. You didn't use it because tea time didn't check me. You thought that it was going to make me. You thought that it was going to get a different reaction, which it didn't get a different. So you do care, because the way you brought it up. Hold on, friend. Since you want to be real about it.
No, friend. I am being real about it. No, I am being real about it.
You thought you were tagging me in. I ain't got shit to do with this. I don't know what's going on with y'all. But you brought me in there talking about at tea time. They said you. I don't give a fuck.
Tea time. I'm gonna be honest with you, for real. You don't have anything to do with it. I agree, but like I mentioned earlier, they created a narrative. We wanted to be on MessyTok. That's why we took them to court. We trying to do this to get tea time attention. We trying to do that to get tea time attention. Stop.
I don't know if y'all see me. Do y'all see me in these spaces when they doing this?
Not that I remember.
I'm not in the panels.
Hold on, but I remember. Yes, she did.
She seems like
she did. But she doesn't know it all. When Papaya came to your live and she ran up there to confront the unique person, whoever was going on over there, and she said to you, she told you the story that I was mad because you didn't want to let me into MessyTok. She did come into
okay, so she said on your panel. What she didn't say is team. You know what I'm saying? You check these bitches. She didn't say that. Now, she said somebody was mad. I don't give a fuck. Did I ask her where she at? Let me go get her. Did I call you? Did I message you? I don't give a fuck. When I go to my side of the app, I don't give a fuck about none of you bitches. None of y'all. I don't even know you motherfuckers. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what you look like. Okay?
There you go. So there it is right there. Tea time not in it. It's between me and Piranha Mouth. Piranha Mouth down there talking about she got so much money, that's why she ain't need no braces. No, bitch, you need braces. That's why you got a fucking speech impediment. Because your mouth so fucked up. That's why.
Hold on.
You need some fucking braces.
Hold on, I'm here now. Thank you.
That's fine. Bitch. You need some fucking braces.
I'm not mad at them, but I know this is a pattern over here, right? It's a pattern over here where people be like, well, they said tea time. Like, what? I don't give a fuck. I don't control what come out people's mouths. So I'm not one of them motherfuckers that walk around here tagging people in. When I'm fighting a bitch, I'm fighting a bitch head up. I don't got to tag another bitch in ever. If I'm going at a bitch neck, I'm going at her neck, her throat, her thighs, and her face. But guarantee you, I'm not tagging no bitch in. You're not going to hear me pulling in Sundress. You're not going to hear me pulling in Foxy. You're not going to hear me pulling in anybody. So it's a pattern over here where people bring me in because they think I'm going to come in and who said what about me? I don't give a fuck. So might as well.
Well, then that narrative would also apply to if Pretty did say, and this is just speaking late on the situation, but if Pretty did use your name, right, or Papaya did, or whoever, then that would also apply to them as well, not just in this moment where Drika's bringing up that your name was mentioned. Your name was mentioned originally by somebody else, and they were trying to make it seem like, you know, they were all in like-minded scenarios. They all felt the same way about Drika. And Tea Time, too, you know, to add the cherry on top, because Tea Time is the god of all of this, you know, she's the big head around here. So now if I say tea time, then it makes you look so small because it's tea time. It's Chris Brown. It's, you know, President Obama, you know, tea time. That's how they would, you know, but that's essentially what Drika was trying to say was going on.
But I just want you to know, and I just want y'all to clock this, especially the people in the hallways, especially the people who was there earlier. Papaya did the same thing earlier, and I called her out on it. I said, why the fuck you keep bringing up tea time? I'm not talking about or to tea time. I'm talking to you. I'm telling you why I don't like you. And you keep mentioning tea time. She kept bringing up tea time multiple times in many different ways. And tea time got up there and tea time didn't say nothing to her. So she was okay with it. She's always been okay with it. She was okay with that narrative being spent. And now because she knows that.
Well, here's the thing. Can I just say this real quick? Real quick. Because intro in the comments is saying, let's read you out loud. You said, But she clearly said she didn't check her. Why keep pressing her? Why press some that's saying they didn't have an issue? Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm going to do a quick story time for correlation, just because it'll make sense. And me and my friend are cool now, right? Me and Mike are cool, but we weren't really cool for a second. When I fell out with Mike, it was a friend of mine who came from the bushes, and she's like, you know, drop your number because I need to talk to you about something. So when I called her, she said, hey, I got into an argument with Mike not too long ago, and he said, oh yeah, and by the way, my sis Ashley feel the same way I do, right? Because they had been at odds for some time. So she stated that he threw me in the loop of it and said that I don't like her either, even though her and I never had anything go on, like nothing. We always had a healthy relationship. We always had a healthy exchange. It never gave, right? So I was like, what? I was like, I never said no shit like that. I never even knew what his real issue was with her, right? So the other day when we were on Alima's panel, okay, it was me and Mike, and we were talking about our situation, and this is where, you know, we smooth things over, so it's no big deal, right? But in the moment, so the other person, I won't say her name, but the other person was in the room. And so in front, because I knew she was there, I said, Mike, I said, when you was beefing with so-and-so, did you say out your mouth, oh, by the way, my friend don't fuck with her too? Because I don't want to put it, don't put me in it. You know, if you got your fights, everybody got their own shit. If Nora starts to argue with Alima next week, don't say, oh, and I'm going to get Ashley, and Ashley don't fuck with you either. Why are you doing it? Like, especially when it's inaccurate. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I am going to go at Nora about running her mouth about me when it's not true. So I think it's not about wanting tea time to do something. I think it feels like it would be more natural that if somebody's using your name incorrectly and they're putting you in a space where it could be questioned whether or not you fuck with somebody, or there's something that's been said and you didn't say anything, and it's like, oh, I don't got nothing to do with this, then you would correct it. But instead it's like, well, I don't care. People can say whatever they want about me. Nah, especially if I know exactly who it is, me personally. I pulled up in a situation, so while Alima had all them people in her room, I looked at Mike and said, did you ever say that? He was like, no, what the fuck? So the person was able to come up, and we were able to have the three-way, because it was like, clear me. Because, you know, because of him and I being so close, in the back of her head, she might be thinking, well, maybe Ashley really did say that, but she just don't want to say, you know what I mean? Anything. So now I'm going to clear my name right now, because I never had no issues. And I'm going to also correct him if he did say it. Like, don't be doing that. Don't be running around the app, because I would never do that to you. If I'm fighting, like she said, I fight square up. I don't got to say, I don't like you. This person doesn't like you. That person doesn't like, that's irrelevant. Like, just stay on topic. So when she was saying it in essence of Drika. Like, Drika, you don't need me to clear up anything. But it's like, it's not really about that. It's like people going around here saying like they got to use you against me. Like you're the weapon around here. And all you got to do, or you don't have to care. You're right. T-Time can say, I don't give a fuck. But respectfully, I would think you would be like, man, the same way she said, I don't fuck with you bitches when I'm not over here. The same way she said that, she could have been like, bitch, I don't know you like that to be saying my name in your fight. Like, I don't feel.
But the gag is that T-Time really did say it, and she was just lying about it. And the gag, yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but hold on, the checking.
No,
The checking
Yo, I
that was
wish
being
we
said.
had the shade. I wish we had access to that live.
no, her throwing the shade. Hold on though, real quick. Because I want to stay on what you're talking about, because she was saying she don't have to check them. Because my issue was, you're not gonna check me either. Because which I said, I'm gonna say your name as much as they say your name. Bitch, it is what it is. But whenever we tried to pivot to talk to Papaya, when we saw that she was in the comments, T-Time tried to stop it. She kept trying to put her stuff in. She kept trying to plug in stuff. If you listen, she was trying to answer comments. She was off the mic talking and trying to interrupt and intercept us talking to Papaya. Because what I was asking Papaya, and what we further asked her later on in the clip, is why they both up there, why you're lying on T-Time saying she checked me and she didn't check me. And T-Time did not want that exchange to happen. She distracted it every chance she got. And that's the part that's weird, because Papaya should have been saying, whether she wants to check Papaya or not, because she don't care if people lie on her, is fine. But Papaya deflected from it because T-Time was deflecting from it. They was tag teaming, trying to avoid addressing, well, Papaya, why did you say that? Because me and Lynn definitely stopped talking to T-Time and was addressing Papaya. And T-Time kept running the motherfucking loose teeth of hers. She did. You hear her.
She's interjecting while we're saying, okay, you say you're not in it, baby bop, you ain't in it. Okay, papaya, biter. Come on, biter. Get up here and start nibbling on this information. Tea Time interjected. So as the people who are following will see, Tea Time, I had her in a tizzy because I caught her. She didn't stand on it because Tea Time absolutely was being messy. She just scary. But go ahead, Ashley.
I also want to point out that they got that shit from pick and choose.
Huh?
I was just saying that they got that shit from feminist TikTok. Papaya and them and Pretty. That's what they do in feminist TikTok. They like, oh, Public said it. If Public said it, like not to bring him up, but just an example. That's what they do.
That's my people. I fuck with Public. All right.
On nobody panel.
And that's fine, but that's the thing. See, y'all not gonna confuse me because it's the thing that's interesting. Papaya and Pretty brought you in, and when I said that, you was like, they can't hide behind your concept. But what you thought is, no. When you commented back to me, when you responded back to me, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You can't confuse me. That's not what happened. That's not what just happened. No, it's not what just happened. That's not what just happened. That's not what happened. No, it's not. No, it's not. And this is what you do. You're not going to out-talk it. You're not going to out-talk the reality regardless. Regardless, you can. What slice your tongue up then, bitch? Go ahead and slice your tongue up then. Put your tongue up. You can start over. You got it. Go ahead, Sharp 2. And I'm going to Sharp 2. Go ahead, mush mouth. Go ahead, mush mouth. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. You working up the wrong motherfucking tree. Go ahead. I'm barking up the right tree. I'm barking up the right tree, actually. I'm barking up the right tree. A mush mouth, scary ass bitch.
But I'm trying to figure out. You got to get what you get. Don't throw a hippie thing there. I guarantee you. She's trying to move the goalpost. She's trying to move the goalpost. Go ahead and she's trying to move the goalpost. I don't know you. Stick to the rivers at the lake that you used to, bitch. Stick to the rivers at the lake that you used to because you know. Want to swim up this motherfucker. Go ahead, man. All she's gonna do is slice the
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out because I'm gonna keep it real. What you Papaya, Pretty, whoever, they need tea time in order to go head to head. The bitches need tea time. That's fine. No. They need to say my name. You heard her, Papaya.
Call me in. The only way that you can say they need me is if I'm right there fighting with them.
That's how they came to you. They're trying to.
Hold on. They want to get us to fight with Tea Time so that Tea Time can now be in it.
Tea Time. Hold on. That never existed. Hold on. Y'all guys been talking. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
No, you shut up. You shut up, Lockjaw.
Shut up. If I'm going to be here. Hold on.
Shut up, Lockjaw. Shut up, Lockjaw. Why you always bring up Tea Time?
Let's be honest. Hold on. Wait. You do know how Tea Time got involved in any of this, even in the court case. Pretty didn't bring it to me. Papaya didn't bring it to me.
We know that. Stop trying to confuse it. We know that.
Wait, I'm not confused at all.
That's not what we're talking about. Who actually used this situation? You're doing the exact thing that they said you were going to do. You're doing the exact thing they said you were going to do.
I'm doing shit.
Drika, hold on. That's correct. You're correct. We did bring it to you, but we never continued to talk about Tea Time. We never continued to talk about the court case. It was Splash. Like, what do we have to be mad at Tea Time about?
And have I said anything else? Have you heard me say anything else?
I did hear you say something about, I'm glad that they didn't, I didn't believe what they said about you. And I thought it was in reference.
I wasn't talking about y'all. I was talking about, hold on. Okay. You know other people came and brought Pretty to me, right? Before I even knew about y'all. I wasn't talking about y'all. Y'all never said anything.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Pause it right fucking there. Today, and I have the clip too. Big Scary, like I said, Big Scary, Big Chicago Scary. You said today that you was talking about us.
Oh,
So back then, you said you wasn't talking about us. Now today, you was talking about us because you got a bigger group of people to go against us. But we still was on your head. We're still on your neck. We're still yanking you by that ankle monitor. So y'all a bunch of scary ass liars. Y'all a bunch of scary ass fucking liars, and y'all can't stand on nothing. Like I said, y'all supposed to be a MessyTok and drama-talk, and y'all some lying ass bitches. Y'all can't say shit with y'all motherfucking chest. Y'all a bunch of little chihuahuas. A little chihuahua. Nah,
I ain't
nah.
lying. I missed it. I missed it. But you and Drika caught it. And I could tell by Drika's reaction that she was picking up what you was putting down. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all have that. Okay, let's continue.
That's cool. That's why I never knew I wasn't ever gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about y'all. I was talking about other people, Ghost, and other people would brought Pretty them up to me and said Pretty them was for other people.
So that's the clear.
No, that's fine. That's the clarification.
Okay, beautiful.
And that's why I came to you and brought it up to you.
I
right
knew
now.
she was
That's why
lying.
No, I
I
wasn't talking about y'all.
I knew she was lying, but I don't deal with liars because if you gonna be scary and lie, then I ain't gonna keep on fucking with you. Just be scary and lie. Just stay the chihuahua that you are.
Oh, thank you for the clarity. Okay, so now to clarify. So Papaya, why you going around lying saying that she was talking to me and she had a problem with me? You Bigfoot, bitch.
Right, if y'all
You spread y'all bitch. Why? No.
Okay, I can
be
clarify
honest.
clearly
Be
what I
honest
said.
and don't bite your
Clarify
fucking
what I
top lip
said. What I said clearly, you delusional, slow ass bitch. I almost called you that R word, right? What I said clearly is that the court case wasn't worth shit. I said the court case was boring. I said the court case was boring. Y'all ain't have nothing that y'all disliked the girl about. Y'all could have had a phone call. That's what I said about that boring ass case. That's what everybody said about that boring ass case. The case was boring about what's happening, right? So y'all ain't
That's not what it was. That's not what it was.
I asked her why she in the backdrop. Her being in the backdrop ain't got shit to do with me. If y'all look up there and say this woman,
that's not T-Time.
see how she distracting? Papaya didn't answer the question. Papaya went back to the court case. They keep going back to the court case. Even when we was into it pretty, that was her narrative. How are all of them on the same narrative? And I want those who watching to know, back then they was on the same narrative. This is a court case. Today, all the people that T-Time has as motherfucking dummy dolls are all gonna say we fanned out. Today. That's the narrative today. Everybody's saying it's a fanned out. So La can't pull one of her motherfucking lives where I was on the panel. She can't pull a live where I was on the panel. She can't pull a live where I was in her motherfucking space more than 5 or so minutes. But she gonna say I was fanned out. T-Time can't pull a live where I was on her panel. She gonna say I'm fanned out. Can't nobody on MessyTok pull a live where I was on their panel. But she's saying I'm fanned out because I want to be over there. All of a sudden, everybody's saying it's a fanned out thing. I ain't never been on Papaya lockjaw, slaughter jaw ass panel. All these people want to say we fanned out. I just want people to connect to the narratives that's being created. But play the clip because it's almost finished. Go ahead.
Wait,
this has nothing to do with me.
No, that's not nothing to do with you.
Right, so that's what I was saying.
No, T-Time didn't have nothing to do with that.
I said that y'all could have had a
No, that
conversation
wasn't
about
the
it.
issue,
That's exactly what I
That's
said,
not the
bitch.
issue.
That's
That was
exactly
not what it was,
So let me finish what I'm saying. Conversation or not, because I'm not going to go out this yelling. It's a Saturday, babe. I got shit to do.
No, you did all this
Conversation
yelling.
or not, bitch. Because I'm not going to sit up here and yell with 3 slow ass bitches. So no, ain't no Papaya shit. Do y'all want the conversation or not? Papaya,
you said you're not gonna
Lynn,
yell. I'm not yelling.
like I said, I'm not going to do all this yelling. I'm not going to do all this yelling, Lynn. Be quiet or the conversation don't have to happen. I don't have to be here. Y'all want to talk about me, right? So I don't have to be here.
I'm not yelling. You're the one who's yelling.
I'm still talking. My sentences are still going, right?
Insane.
Still going. That's fine. My sentences are still going. That's fine. So you don't want me here? I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here, dumb bitch. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. Right? Because y'all want me here. Y'all want to have the conversation. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're doing all this talking and I can't talk. So now we all want to be talking together. But I'm not going to do this all day.
I don't want you to be here.
Because I can keep going.
I don't want to have the conversation.
Saturday.
No,
so if y'all don't want to have the conversation, you don't have to have the conversation. I don't want to have the conversation. We can keep going all day. This is dumb. This is stupid, right? There's no conversation. I can clarify what I said. I can clarify what I said. I can clarify what I said. I can clarify and repeat exactly what I said. So we can either shut up and I do that, or I don't want to have the conversation. Because
I don't want to have the conversation. I don't.
All right, ladies, let's do one at a time so we can figure out what the conversation is, so we can get to the point.
Thank you, Sundress. So okay, so I don't have to. Sundress invited me here, right?
I don't want to have.
Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to have the conversation, you don't have to. Right.
And now she want to stay.
The conversation was when I was in. No, she not. Okay, listen, babe, I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not gonna do this. All right, Sunday, you can invite me back later, babe. It's Saturday. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. Y'all are slow.
Go get your baby.
Okay,
go get your baby.
I can get my baby. You get your kid.
Go and get her. Go and get her. Go and get her. She over there crying, want your attention. Go get your fucking baby.
I have a child. I have a child.
You can't prove that I got kids. Go get yours.
You talk about not having money all the time. You're a broke weird ass bitch.
Ma'am,
tell you something. Hold on.
We will drive.
Nothing's going on for yourself. Yeah. Let's mention my kids, bitch. The only thing you don't have to do is get on TikTok and talk about how you ain't got no money. The only thing your ass know how to do is put that shit and record another bitch living her life on TikTok. Bitch, you're a weirdo. You're a loser. Your ass, you want to be a MessyTok loser. You're upset because you're a nothing ass bitch and these people in TikTok laugh at you. Don't worry about it. I got a recording of a bitch treating your ass and treat you like a dumbass baby. You're mad. That's what you're mad about. You're mad because a grown ass woman just talking about your ass in your face. And the only thing you do is
looking at me. Go take care of your baby. Going back and forth with me, lying, making up shit. This the thing that's crazy, Papaya, you piranha mouth bitch, with your jaw hanging off the motherfucking hinges, making up stuff. Anytime a bitch gotta make up a lie and create a narrative, you know they out here fucking bad. Like I said, y'all bitches went around this app, said that T-Time dog walked me, and y'all were hiding behind T-Time's coattail. And every time I confronted you bitches ran or you dropped me or whatever the case may be. That's what it's about. And Sundress, when it comes to Pretty, I done called the bitch out. I told you I'm gonna talk about the bitch till I get good and fucking tired, and ain't nobody gonna fucking stop me. And
she told you, she said you're a stalker. She said you have been stalking the shit out of her. You've been recording because she said y'all used to be friends, and then you were recording phone conversations.
Tell her to prove it. Tell her to prove it. Tell her to prove it.
That's what the hell she said. She said you got a whole page on YouTube about her. That's why she's sitting here talking about the video.
Why are you speaking for her? That's the thing. Why you over here speaking for her?
Come on, Tara.
Come on,
Baltimore.
The whole story. I will play the playback of the
running from her. Why somebody else got to speak for her? Since everybody running from her, why somebody else got to speak for her? Let the bitch speak for herself. Like, yeah, you said
came over here yesterday.
Big
when I sent y'all the invite, y'all
big sir, not the little one.
Let her come up here and speak for herself then.
No,
like, damn,
word.
She got representatives everywhere. It's crazy.
Wait, hold on, Tara. No. I see what it is. And like I said earlier, I ain't going to be confused. I addressed her, and she had the opportunity to come into the panel that I was in a neutral space, and she didn't. She waited to the next day to come on your panel or whatever campaign she was on to confront me. I was at work. This fat bitch was at work. Let's be very clear. So I was at work when she decided to do that. There's been plenty of times that she could have confronted me when we was on the Vibe panel. And Tone said she always running. And Tone said that she always running. I agreed. But she is a runner, a track star. She never said nothing then. So she gets to pick and choose, and then people want to say something. Then again, people want to be real selective. Papaya came up here running her motherfucking gum, lying. She just threw stuff out there. Oh, you broke. Oh, you this. Oh, where your kids at? Whole time her baby in the background crying for her mother's attention.
Thank you, baby.
And everybody like, oh, well, it's scary being broke in 2025. No, it's scary having a fucking jaw hanging off the motherfucking bone. That's what's scary. What's scary is bitches go around here hiding behind other women trying to get clout. That's what's scary. It's scary when bitches lie.
I'm about to go to work. I just want to say this. Pretty had the opportunity to come to the court case. Like Tea Time pointed out to us, she don't have to come to the court case. Therefore, you didn't come to the court case. You went live the next day and said that you won. You were gloating. I won. I didn't have to come. Clock it. You got it. You won. You ain't have to come. But now that you in Tea Time cool and Sundress cool, you ready to talk about it now? It seems suspicious to me. It seems kind of suspicious that you want to dig it up now and you ready for it. Don't nobody got time for that. Y'all want to threaten to drop it and not talk about it? We'll do the same thing, girl. We'll continue to talk about you. We'll continue to do this. All I got to say is prove it. Prove whatever you say about us. Prove it, because we got the proof about you, as you know. So I need you to prove it. You ain't about to put me on the defense, baby. Nah, you prove it.
Yeah, and receipts y'all got. What other receipts y'all got? Because I heard y'all got a lot of tapes and recordings.
Receipt. Hold on. Unless Pretty here to say something, anybody no fucking receipts. That's the thing. That bitch can't sit around here lying. Y'all like, where our receipts? That's fucking crazy. Hell no. No receipts. She fucking stupid. Fuck her. If she want to say something, that's fine. But ain't nobody presenting no motherfucking receipts to an absent bitch. So she could do a live tomorrow talking about she want to. Well, that's fucking stupid. Tell that bitch come over here since we so fucking scary. That's it. That's the receipt.
Yes, Tara. Come on in, Tara. Come on.
Absent bitch is crazy. Absent bitch is crazy.
Come on in.
What up, y'all?
Hey, did Tara just come in for real?
No.
We got the receipt.
But I'm just saying, like, come on in, because she came going in, honey.
She already said it. Believe her.
But that's the question.
And see, here's the thing. Okay, like, there was so much that transpired in these few weeks that I said it all kind of disappeared, like I said, because Tea Time had a bigger event, right? And so it just like simmered down. Nobody spoke on nothing, right? But there was so much stuff going on in this moment of this time in the app. Whereas, like I'm saying, these girls' issue isn't just clout. They're not just argumentative because of clout. They have like, it was a lot of shit going on. There was a lot of mistreatment going on. The narrative of the live before it got into all of this breakdown with Drika and Lynn and Tara was like, they believed what Pretty said, right? And this is just me recapping, okay? So again, I'm going to keep saying the disclaimer. I don't have an issue with Pretty. I don't have an issue with T. She can feel how she want to feel. Everybody can take it from her how they want. But I'm talking about it as of like, let me put y'all in the energy of what was going on back then, right? We've outgrown a lot of these things, but some people haven't because they haven't had the proper space and opportunity to really talk about like what happened. So in this moment, you know, you wouldn't think bitches really fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? You would think that they walked into the lion's den. Like it was already a preconceived notion of the energy of the room. They won the court case or, you know, Pretty won or whatever. Like Tara said, you won, but you didn't even show up. Now you want me to show receipts, but they didn't have any receipts as far as the recorded phone calls and all this. Because even when Sundress kept reiterating that, Drika kept saying, prove it. Now you asking me for receipts, but people don't have to get you. Oh, my bad. Y'all sound just alike. Y'all sound just alike.
I know.
I think Monty was like, where are they from?
Sometimes we don't clear it up. Well, I don't clear it up. Sometimes I just let people rock. I'll be like, oh, yeah, whatever.
But how it was happening for me as a viewer who was around to understand what was going on from their perspective yesterday. Because I know to y'all, it's like, oh, well, you still mad since November? It's like, no. Once somebody got you fucked up, they got you fucked up, you know? And some people don't have to, like, let bygones be bygones. So however it came back to this, it doesn't mean that it's unwarranted. It doesn't mean that, you know, what they supposed to dick eat the lady like everybody else do. They don't got to do that. You know, they don't fuck with her because they feel like she don't fuck with them. And the reaction kind of gave, in my opinion. I wouldn't feel welcomed. I wouldn't feel like people was really trying to understand where I was coming from. It's like you're staying committed to a misunderstanding while I'm clarifying for you exactly where I'm at with it. I'm telling you like, yeah, well, she said your name. And she said it in a way where it could have been taken for, bitch, what's up? It could have been taken for, I'm coming at you right now crazy because I took what she said for face value. But I'm not. I'm coming to you and I'm asking you, like, did you say something? Because I might have missed it. Like, if so, tell me right now. Like, do we have a problem? Like, that's kind of what Drika was saying. Like, are we good? Or tell me right now, you know. But because, like I said, T didn't know Drika. And so Drika does have a harsh, you know, I won't even say harsh. they just have a very strong accent. So to people who don't know, they might feel like these girls are being abrasive, but respectfully, they just saying what they saying with all due respect. And it's coming out like, yeah, I'm going to have to overtalk to get my point across because you're not going to re-narrate and rewrite what I just said. I'm going to make it very clear. I'm going to stand right on this. So I just felt like it's passion, right? I just felt like it was very important because they was getting manhandled and I hated it. And I just was like, y'all really don't know the origin. And like a lot of people have forgiven and forgotten, but a lot of people was getting beat on by T back in the day. I mean, really getting beat on. And so even when hold on, one last thing. Even when she brought up the whole ghost thing yesterday, and she was like, yeah, I said, because she remembered to say something about the teardrop for ghosts. But it's like, you was being antagonistic even that day. It was plenty of times that Ghost came over to Divide's panel outside of this one time that I guess you say he said something about Clapback, where you were digging in that ass. Like you was talking at him. Like you was planning his face and he didn't say anything. So I don't know. I don't know if she like you say she knows what she be doing, but I be feeling like maybe she don't know that she be coming off at people with a lot of like disrespect, and she do got her picks. I think she do, because I know when the fuck I was going off, she didn't say shit respectfully. Like when I was over here mad as shit after that court date, I wasn't letting nothing slide, because I'm telling y'all, like, this is the example one where I'm like, she doing some weird shit. Then example two, when she did some more weird shit. Now this is example three, she dropping me and shit. No, bitch, I'm gonna drop you too. Who the fuck? Like, don't play with me, girl. I would have never disrespected you, period. I'm not even that type of person. If I fuck with you, I'm not current in no any kind of way. You don't never gotta misunderstand what the fuck I'm on. But if you feel like you gonna go there, then I'm gonna go there too. And now we gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna talk at you the way you talk at people. So that's where I was coming from. So when Tasia was like, well, I don't know, I don't like how you was doing that. I'm like, Tasia, now I'm glad she's seeing how it is. Because when Tasia was getting smacked around by T-Time for the last 3 weeks, I'm sorry, Tay, because you know we done came a long way. But Tasia T-Time been cat and mouse and her just really saying how she feel. Talking about Tasia, a fake ass bitch. Tasia is a fanned out ass bitch and all this. And Tasia having a fight for her life.
But I think that's funny that she's saying that about Tasia when Tasia platform is taking off. That's what I will say.
It was very... However, you know, and Tasia had to fight a little bit, but she didn't fight. And, you know, Tasia going to apologize and get back cool. But
Tasia flight. No,
Tasia, we're not going to
stand on your square, because your platform taking off. Stand on your motherfucking square. Don't play about yourself on TikTok.
I'm gonna let Tay do what Tay do. And, you know,
hold on. I'm about to pull up that Suge Knight video. I'm about to pull up that Suge Knight video. If you don't want your art, if you don't want the producer all in your videos, dancing around, got a feature on your phone.
I was like, Tay, I even said that to her when she was getting like a little misunderstood and she was having little small panels. I said, Tay, remember when you said I was weird for doing what the fuck I did? Now do you see what the fuck? Because, yeah, you got to tell that lady about herself sometimes, because she will try to sign you. And, yeah, Proxy, no. Proxy, talk about that. Proxy, since you want to call out what the fuck I was calling that lady penguin body shape. Yeah, talk about the fact that she disrespected the fuck out of me in that motherfucking court case. And you said it yourself. She sunned me. So... However, yeah, your homegirl be having ways about her, so that's why people be feeling how they want to feel. But, I mean, I get it. You want to defend your friend and all that, and I'm not trying to tell people what to do, but respectfully, sometimes people be having a reason to be the fuck mad. So whether you want to acknowledge it or you want to belittle it and say, well, that was years ago and all this and all that. Okay, however, people don't forget. This could be season 26, episode 8, but we didn't forget season 2, episode 3. We ain't even forget. You feel me? We still know what you did last summer and the summer before last. So every now and then, it's like, yeah, we giving grace. That's why I'm saying, in a timeline scheme of things, we've come a long way, okay? I think we've had a lot of bumps in the roads, but some people are still trying to get there. But when you're met with a brick wall, which essentially is what happened yesterday, and again, I think it's just a mere fact that they don't understand that these ladies talk how they talk, but it don't mean nothing. Like, they be taking it personal because they talk. If you pay attention to Lynn and Drika, they talk the same way while telling... You could tell them to read Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall right now. It's going to sound how they sound when they saying, bitch, you ain't shit. It's going to sound the exact same. They just have a certain tonality about them. So if you don't know them, you're going to always feel violated to some degree, because you're going to be like, is they talking to me crazy? But it's not that. Yeah, it's the same cadence. Thank you. I'm trying to figure it out. But once you get the know, it's not hitting on nothing. And when you're able to listen to hear and not listen to be offended, then you'll get somewhere. But it's like every time these girls was trying to say what they needed to say, niggas was taking that shit for violation. Like they was in there violating. Like, so that's why I think, La jumped in and everybody started to go for, blood, because it's like, who is these girls and who was they talking to? When really they just talking.
I want to be clear. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all get him. Go ahead, y'all. They like the twins. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
It's a couple things. To what you're saying. Yeah, them being able to try to drop their nuts on us, that's why they peons, because they can't drop their nuts when she playing with them. Like they're the work soldiers. When I think about what La did and what happened, and no shade to La, respectfully, I think about the scene from fucking what is it? Paid in Full. I think about the scene from Paid in Full. She was giving Rico, and when I say she giving Rico, I'm even talking about the Rico that got caught and told on every motherfucking body. That Rico, like she giving the Rico who was reckless with his mouth because he a minion, and the Rico who told on every motherfucking body. But that's just my opinion. It's weird because y'all don't defend yourself when T-Time playing with y'all. Why is she always giving y'all speeches about how stuff's supposed to be ran when she ran out of the space that she was in? She ran over that man. I know you don't like that, but I do. Y'all let her run over y'all. That's her MO. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop being her speed bump and let that bitch lay where she may. It's weird. It's stupid. Because I want y'all to go sit in her court case and see how demure she is in front of that motherfucking judge. But I also want to make this point. A lot of you criminal ass motherfuckers like to get tough. And then when the police come around, y'all get real police-like. See, me, I'm consistent. Because I don't be doing the shit y'all do. But that's another story. Now, I want to say this. Because there's a civilian on the same wavelength. It's a code I stick to, Ashley. Now, did I link up with you just because we both was mad with T? Did we do a link up and we joined each other?
No.
Did outside of the things that I wanted to send you that you've been solid about this whole time? You ain't said nothing. I'm bringing it up now, but I ain't never heard you say too much of nothing with anything I sent you. That's it. We ain't sit, talk, nothing. We was in our own lanes about our own issue. Then when she had that situation, because I'm gonna stop throwing my shade and respect your platform. When she had that situation, the unfortunate chain of events, did I go around? I ain't go around talking about it because I have a code to stick to. I'm not going to talk about you while you're going through that and when you in that, because I don't know what's going on. She wasn't on the app. I didn't see her comment that much. I'm like, I'm going to keep my mouth off her name. And I did. I ain't say shit. And I was hot as a firecracker. I was hot as fish grease because I wanted a couple more rounds with the bitch. And I told her that. I told her, had she not did what she did, we would have been arguing to Thanksgiving. I would have been arguing that bitch all the way down to the collard greens cooked. But she did what she did and we couldn't. So I didn't speak on her, but I will be clear. A lot of her friends did. Everybody and their mama was hosting lives, not me. Didn't say a motherfucking word. I never said nothing, never talked about her, never spoke on it, never wished ill on it, nothing. But when I saw the leprechaun penguin built bitch bouncing around here trying to be a bully, and I remembered that I cleared her in November, and I see that she thinks that she gonna rebrand herself. No, you fucking right. When she walked in that room talking that tough shit, you fucking right. I said something. Bitch, what you got going on, Gator Mouth? Are you losing it? That decomposing brain of yours, did you forget? You ain't gonna check me. I don't give a fuck if it's virtual or not. Bitch, you ain't checking the judge. You ain't checking the prosecution. Bitch, you ain't gonna talk to me greasy. I be sick of criminals get tough with their peers and let the police jam they bitch asses up. I don't like it. So that's why I said it. But that's it. I'll shut the fuck up. That's the passion.
And I also want to say, Ashley, although you are right about about like the way we speak, this is the way we speak. No, I was on their neck and I had that energy because I had that energy. I was on that type of time because I'm not a dumb bitch. And I know y'all set up the tea time thing with Drika. I know y'all set up everything y'all do. Y'all some setting up motherfuckers. And y'all not about to play in my fucking face. If y'all really want to be able to say, I wanted y'all to come outside so we can really get this shit started because this is supposed to be drama talk. So let's get some motherfucking drama started since y'all over here arguing with people on the panel. And I would have brought my happy ass over there and would have been ready to argue, but y'all lying and y'all hiding and y'all ducking and y'all dodging. And like I said earlier, y'all said, I ain't say that, she said that. I ain't say this, she said this. So I know that you're fake. I know that you're playing in my face. I know that you're lying. The energy is the energy, and the energy is the energy on purpose. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not the way I'm speaking. I have energy towards you. I do, because you're a liar and you're trying to set up a narrative. Y'all
Well, I just feel
definitely
like
set that shit up. So
again, I just feel like again the cadence has put a block in y'all's communication. If I had to speculate why you guys haven't been able to reach a common ground on understanding, it's the cadence. Like, I could be wrong because even playing it back, like I said, when she said, "See, she's being aggressive. She's being aggressive," I'm like, okay, I give you that. You know what I mean? Because she don't know y'all. And I felt like even when you was like, if it's a problem, tell me right now. Like, but that's just how you talk. Like, even when I said what I said about the cadence and Drika came off, she said, okay, well, I'm going to tell you like this. If I didn't know her, somebody would think she was trying it, But they're not. That's just how they talk. So if they're listening
yeah,
to
I
window,
get
they
that
could
part.
care. They could care or they don't care. But I do think that that's very key into where the offenses were being taken. If it was to, because it does escalate things. If women feel like you're trying it, they're going to start cracking slick. So if T-Time was cracking
But
slick because she felt like you was trying it, I gotta give her that point. I do, but not that it discredits, that there's some underlying stuff here that could have still been addressed properly, and it wasn't because of the emotions that were getting involved. Then it started to say, well, like once she felt slightly offended by you, or she felt like you was being aggressive, Drika, that's why she gave you her ass to kiss in the end. I think that's why I was like, well, I don't give a fuck who used my name. She do give a fuck who say her name to some degree because she's always addressing something, in my opinion. Like even when the situation happened, she came out of nowhere because at first she was being quiet. But then it was like she was swinging on everybody. Anybody who's trying it, she started swinging. When Bella said something, she said, okay, Bella, you a deadbeat mother. You want to talk about it? So she was bothered by the words. We're not going to sit here and act like she's just so unbothered and she don't care about nothing. No. It was a point where people kept saying what they were saying about her accident, and she was coming out the window. She was flying in out of nowhere saying, you said what's going on? What you guys say? Say it to my face. I'm here. So you are addressing words. You know what I'm saying? When people say your name wrong. So when Drika said it, I just felt like she couldn't really hear it because she couldn't get past the cadence. So,
go ahead, Drika.
Oh, I wanted to add something.
It's gonna be quick, Nora.
Okay.
Like literally, as she should. I don't think it's nothing wrong with her coming in wrecking shit. What you just said, what she said about Bella, that's why Bella shouldn't be telling her business, because you wouldn't have been able to use that against me, bitch, because that wouldn't be me. But it's nothing wrong with her matching my energy, because you're right, I am passionate, whatever, I have my thoughts, whatever. The issue isn't her matching my energy, because I'm not sensitive. That's the thing, Ash. I'm not sensitive. A motherfucking curse me out and we can come to the end of the cursing out and we'll be straight. My issue, my own one and only issue is that she gave me her ass to kick, but she was shaking in her boots and she was nervous, trembling. She was like the motherfucking scarecrow on the fucking, what was that show with
The
Dorothy?
Wiz.
The Wiz. She was the motherfucking scarecrow on the rig. If I only had a brain and a motherfucking heart, the Tin Man. But the point is this. The point is this. Had she had that energy and stood on business and said that I said it, we would be having a different conversation. I still would have cleared her because I was ready for that. We would have had a different conversation. It's the fact that she tried to hand me her ass because I shook the table because she wasn't expecting the energy I came, and she still explained herself and denied that she did what she did is weird. If you felt like, who the fuck am I questioning you about what some other bitches said? Why the fuck are you telling me Ghost is the person you was talking about? That's why I say she's an incriminating, snitching, telling on herself ass bitch. I would have never incriminated myself, bitch. You're not gonna question me when I don't respect you and then I'm going to tell on another motherfucker, that's why her court case interesting, because she's a teller, a tattleteller. She big talking, always yapping, always telling. And that's why the responding officers had her in a tizzy, because she don't know when to shut the fuck up. And I'll leave it there. Big teller.
Well, one thing I was saying earlier, because it was an instance where Godo was cornered in the hot seat and he ran, and it kind of gets on my nerves when people listen. It gets on my nerves when people create chaos but don't want to be around when it's their turn to be a part of the chaos. It just do something to my soul. But when I can say that the tea time, although she has a platform, and she do what she does, she doesn't mind being in the thick of it, and she will go toe to toe. Whether she's denying with everything or taking accountability or, however she go about it, she still will stay, and get through there. Even if you're not getting nowhere, she will stay there. So I got to give her credit because she don't run and, dip off. I can't stand there when they be running. I'll be like, what the hell? Get your ass back in here. But Nora, what you got? Go ahead, Nora.
So I know Tiara's not here, but when I think about everything I went through, even from the start of maybe like April, May, when I first came across y'all, and there was some stuff going on. I can't pronounce her name, Dreja. Anyway, how y'all been, in my mind, the tightest foursome. Lynn, Drika, Dark Horse, Tiara, like, y'all have not left each other's side, right? And I'm speaking blessings on the four of y'all friendship, be it parasocial, be it physical, or however it grows and manifests, y'all are locked in. And I think it's a beautiful thing to see a real, like, girl group, like a, you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us, like real sisterhood. And I love that about y'all. I've been, Drika Feminist Crew since y'all stepped on it. I was like, yeah, there they go. And y'all been through the paint last year, and all heads still standing. I even did a story about. I was like, look, my story. Look at all my girls go at it. And that's dope, because whether people believe it or not, like, friendships like this can last another 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could all even make it like we all gonna log off together. Like, fuck all of them, So I think that's dope. I think it's good to see. And I love how y'all just stick together. And I would encourage y'all to just put the pretty drama to rest, put the tea time drama to rest, because y'all have actual friendship and sisterhood to focus on.
Well, that's why I wanted to just give them some, like, I don't know who's listening. They might be listening. They might have started listening. But however, I just felt like, and I said it while I was in there, because it was like once Drika got off the panel, it was still dragging out. And La had a lot to say. And La's my homie. So, I mean, whether I agree with her in this moment or not, that's still the homie. I don't have anything bad to say about her. But in the moment, like when she was like, yeah, who the fuck is these bitches? Because she don't know them. I'm pretty positive she's never really had a strong interaction with them, that there's a rapport there. Like she said, she knows them to say hi and bye, but she really doesn't. She's never really done that. So I've been around, like I said, for some time. So that's why I was like, wow, I gotta say something, because it was bothering my soul, because I look at these core group of, this group of girls in a very high regard. They just, I know it's difficult to say the who's are, but that's one thing I challenge myself on, and these platforms will make you really good at, is like really being able to assess people for their character to the best of your ability. And I've gotten pretty good at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed. I'll toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to, draw in a decent crowd, and it's pretty genuine, and we lock in, and it's a good thing, So for me, I can tell the ones that are just like Warden, who go around blocking everybody, acting like somebody did something. Like, that lady is a trauma bond, waiting to happen for everybody. Anybody who gets too close. I've even had to call my friends or two and be like, get out of there. I'm protecting you. Get out of there. Because I don't even I just listen. So, however, when it was going down, I just was like, no, we're not going to do that to them. You know, you may not understand where they're coming from and you're choosing not to, but stop taking people's feels from them. You know, you may not agree with where they're coming from, but I guarantee you they have a rhyme or a reason. And I think we don't ever do that. You just think people are crashing out and you want to go directly to ulterior motives. It may not be that all the time. Maybe you had that person fucked up at some point. So whether you want to address it or say you could have done better or maybe whatever, you don't have to do that. But I mean, even as like I said, as a viewer, I watched it and I was there for it. So I'm like, I believe they had a reason to be upset. There was a lot of sideways, underhanded stuff going on. And it gave bias in some aspects. Like, you know, this was a power move. But when it was J-Bill and Sincere Cat, it was, oh, you're not going to not show up for my motherfucking court date, bitch. Because basically when I'm going to do something, we're going to talk about it, whatever we're going to do. And it was all this extra energy. It was a problem. You know, but when they did it was like, oh, I think this is great. It's a power move. You know, I think, why would you have to show up for court? Like, I mean, this is wonderful. You know, they win, even though they're not here. So it was stupid. The court thing was stupid. It didn't work well. No shade, but it was just a horrible production. However, I got to, you know, dust it off and maybe do it better this time. But however, I didn't think they were dealt a fair hand. And strangers, by all means, you know, and not even just strangers to me, but I think I hang out frequently enough in certain spaces where it's some people that are just flat out strangers. Like they just came in and we don't know them from a can of paint. They might have been watching forever or maybe they weren't. I don't know, but they just come in and they loud and wrong. Them get manhandled and spit out, okay, cool. But to people who, you know other people, I do think it's important to kind of save people and be like, well, y'all can be mad, but don't do all that. Like, no, you don't have it right. Because even earlier, I forget what they were saying earlier. They were saying something earlier. And then I was talking to Papaya because Papaya, she had made a statement like, oh, I've never just jumped out there and was disrespectful to somebody for no reason or some shit. And I was like, yes, the fuck you did. I said, because when I was in there in Tropicana room and I was talking shit to Pretty, you jumped in for no reason. So she gave me some back end story from the summertime for why she felt like she had to interrupt what we had going on in that day, you know, which was completely far removed from whatever the fuck she thought I did to her. But I never recalled her because even in the moment, like I stated before, when we had our situation, I kept telling her, I don't know you. So I don't know why you feel like this. Like, I don't know you. And she said, yes, you do, because you follow me. And yes, you do. But she never, even in that moment, she didn't bring up that we had a conversation prior to with Ghost and all the stuff that she said today. So she said apparently when it got real creepy. But however, she said apparently when Ghost did the thing with the tree hanging or whatever he said with the tree hanging, that I was defending it. And so she just basically was upset. She didn't say I called her a bitch. She didn't say I disrespected her. She just said that I was going against her narrative. And her narrative was, let's nail him to the cross. And I guess I was buffering it. And she's like, stop. It gave, you ever see those videos where the kids be putting the blocks together and the little kid will come and knock all that shit over? They felt like I was knocking that shit over. So she took offense to that. But it didn't give that I did anything that was like really disrespectful. But I'm telling her, I'm saying, you said my pussy stank. You said I ain't had no nigga. Then I called my nigga who's sitting right here. I called him and he came upstairs. You said all kinds of wild shit when it wasn't even about me. It was about me and Pretty. So you definitely do that. Like, I don't know where you got that from. But however, when T was saying something about Ghost, she said, what the fuck did she say about Ghost? Because I kept telling her, I said, well, Ghost, in my opinion, now I'm not cool with Ghost right now. I said, but in my opinion, I said, Ghost doesn't, at the time, I felt like he didn't feel like y'all had a problem. Like he never did anything directly to you. And she brought up a time where she said he came in the room with Clapback or somebody was in there. And he was like, you got these bitches in here going off on you. You cool? What's up? You need me? Like, what's going on? And something about you bitches and all this. And then he's like, well, if it was me, I would have put them two bitches head in between a dryer. Some shit he said. And I said, well, I don't know him to talk like that, but if you say so. And then who was the bitches? Like, because again, it's generalizations that you chose to internalize. Like, you're not telling me that he said it directly to you or you had a rebuttal. You just calling out that one instance. And then she said something about another time to kind of like hone in on why she had this issue with Ghost. But I got recordings, like I said, from the court date where she dropped me off the panel, where Ghost was in the comments, and I guess he had typed, because Divide had said something. Divide was like, this isn't real life, you know, or something like that. And he put quotations, this isn't real life. So So she read the one comment. There's 1,000 comments. You know what I'm saying? She read the one comment from Ghost and was like, yeah, Ghost, yeah, nigga, you know what's going to be in real life when they call the police on you and you go to fuck the jail in real life and you better be able to call your white wife. And they're like, damn. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, but when it happened to her, it's, oh my God, I'm a victim. Oh my God, who did that? Why would you do that? And it's like, girl, you've been beating on people for a while. Ask Michael about how he used to feel about you. Ask Mike how he used to feel about how you used to do him and fucking Sundress panel. How you used to dog walk him and drop him off the panel and be disrespectful and keep you and him. This was before y'all knew Mike had money. When y'all thought Mike was some bullshit ass nigga, you was playing all in that nigga face, you know, and you seen him throwing a few years in my room. You like, hi, Mike.
Now I'm gonna be honest, and I can't say word for word, but
it's the last post on my video. I mean, on my page. I'm going to my page. I just posted the content, and it's a link on there. It's a card on there. I just got this in the mail today, y'all. If y'all want to hear, go click the last video on my page.
But the way Mike has told Proxy to get hooked on finance because she tried to say she didn't understand what he was saying is gonna eat every motherfucking time. I can't say it exactly how he said it. But I knew he was a gifter. I ain't know.
Didn't he say something about some syllables or something like that?
It was crazy because Mike usually be like Mike, from what I see, because he dropped me yesterday, so fuck him. But from what I see, he typically
yeah, he was playing.
Can't go nowhere.
But I don't hold no grudges. I get the game, but that's why I can give people they dues when it's due. But what I'm used to people going at Mike and him going on Teacup, and that's his response. So when he had some motherfucking words, Dre, I was about to say something, Dre. I was about to say something to Dre, but I realized Dre he ain't rap tight. But yeah, Mike, he got a couple of funny things too.
You're loud. Your background loud as shit. It's loud.
You know, loud. And you tipsy. You need to lay off the bottle. But yeah, Mike is a character. But I ain't know he had got into it with her though. I knew about the ghost stuff. I ain't know I didn't know he was getting slung like a rag doll. Dre, put your ear to the phone, Dre. Put your ear to the phone. Cause I'ma drag you. It's when you sober up and I find you in a space where I'm going to drag you by them ears. Okay.
Borden told me take my filter off, but y'all can see my pimples and like the grid of my skin and how oily my skin is. Like,
might be using the wrong one. Dre.
Please don't worry about what we're saying. Please don't worry about what
I'm saying that I'm not putting no filter on, girl. That's what I was saying.
I was about to say you ate her the fuck up. I was
now he on Teacup. I heard he coming my way on Friday.
I definitely ate her.
Oh, look at that.
Who said Arby's not? Jesus, I'ma shut up.
You're supposed to be fighting or something, but I'm not doing it.
Girl, Dre is unserious. Dre gonna have that man meet him at motherfucking
He already had to meet him for no reason. He keep wasting that nigga gas money.
At Mount Rushmore, and Dre gonna be in motherfucking Florida.
He keeps sending that nigga on a fucking goose chase, a treasure hunt. It's a treasure hunt to find Dre type shit. He keep doing that. That's terrible.
Dre gonna AI himself on motherfucking Mount Rushmore. And Arby's gonna be stressed the fuck out. If I was Arby's, I wouldn't even fuck with it. Whoever Arby's is, tell Arby's, just don't worry about Dre. Dre is lying.
Mr. How much you owe me something because you had me on the panel looking crazy. Then that lady always come through and spend $5,000. You need to just penny pinch me a little something. Who was that?
You.
Why you put her up there?
That's you. You look like that girl, man.
Mr. How Much attacked me too, girl. Mr. How Much was attacking me too, girl.
Mr. How Much, stop playing all the time.
Attacking who?
And I was like, I'm a lady. Why
Drika? I know you a fucking lie. I said I gave you. I said you deserve an Oscar for your papayas rendition of the slack jaw shit. What the fuck you talking about? I reposted the shit.
Mr. How much that shit keep her up late at night? That bitch got GI issues because of that video.
You gotta say, she was like, you be posting me. You was posting my picture all this since last time. I said, no, I started posting your alopecia pictures after you played with me and they tried to penalize.
Jesus.
After they tried to penalize. I said, I never posted your picture before that. Like, and that was the one time.
But where Dre? I got something for Dre ass. I hope he's come back, Dre. It's okay. I'm gonna get you
in a party somewhere.
But yeah, that's why she dyed her hair light. She dyed her hair light, trying to hide that them balding spots. That's what she did there.
When I say I don't even know how I was looking for them type joints from that bitch. I don't even know how she found them. You went to her mama Facebook or something, cause that shit was she ain't gonna never let that shit hit this motherfucking TikTok.
What? What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, what you talking about? This is all live that she was in.
The one with her stomach sitting on the counter?
Yeah. She posted that video.
I got that.
Yeah, she posted that video. And keep in mind, she was trying to talk about my body.
Y'all want to see? I can play it for y'all.
Yeah, play it for them. This our favorite thing.
I don't give a
play
fuck
both
what
of
she
them.
say.
Can you DM
That's
it
why
to my
today
AV
when I
page?
told her we on her ass, like
my
I said,
AV page, y'all. Send it to my
Yeah,
AV
this
page.
See, this
Ashley,
is
y'all.
why I can't take you
She
TikTok
played
ladies
Levita
serious,
Jenkins
because
on
you
the
know
Steve
good and
Harvey
damn well,
show.
Mr. How much you will take some fupa on your motherfucking
What's
forehead.
up, Harmoniques?
wait, what you say? Nora, what you was saying?
Nora be talking shit.
He'll take fupa on his forehead. Stop playing.
Who? Who?
Hello.
Now, you must not know who Mr. How Much
You.
is.
And Papaya can do it for you. She can lift up the fupa and put it right on your forehead.
I'm about to show y'all the video. Hold on. She about to send it to my AV page.
I must don't follow your other page. Can you put your other page in the comments?
Hold on. Let me find you. Hold on. I'm about to follow Drika.
Yeah, this page I'm on now, so I can see this.
She said, "You slack jaw, piranha mouth, bitch." Oh, I say, where the fuck she get that
I
at?
just followed you.
Well, I just followed you. They was fucking with me, Mr. How Much. I be minding my business.
Ooh.
The video was terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
She ain't never said nothing to you again, has she?
That shit was funny though.
No, she just. Well,
Nah,
today
she started back today.
She started back today.
You
She
ain't
got
gotta
bold.
respond. Just play the video.
Every time. I'm glad you know. I'm gonna play the video and roll the pictures. My biggest flex with her is the fact that she went to the orthodontist to try to get that shit lined up. The fact that you're going to get it fixed, it's not gonna change what it was, but yeah, you're going to get that shit fixed. That's where it's gonna eat every motherfucking time. You right now got liners. Hold on, let me
I
turn.
can't.
Hold
Hey,
on.
Coco, she know it. I can't stand Cleveland Brown ass. Fuck that bitch. I cannot stand her ass. I told her, bitch, you having some of them little hoes scared because you talk like goddamn it, Peter Griffin them. But I ain't scared of your ass.
But there's no reason to be. All she do is over talk and just be running off at the mouth saying anything.
Big
She
facts.
be
And
sounding
be
like Tasmanian Devil. Like Donnie from Wild Thornberries. Like, calm
I kind of want
down.
to play how she came at me for no fucking reason after she said she don't come at people for no reason.
What she say? Actually, I know you ain't talking because look at you, look at your mouth, look at the way you eat. I know you ain't
She
talking
was
because you
like,
got
you don't
popcorn
have
on
no
your face
man.
and you
You
got a
don't have
teddy
no
bear in the corner.
man. You don't have no man.
I'm
I'm
at
not
Nah, she be
I'm
like
like, girl,
this.
what?
She be like,
I can't
Peter.
find you, Ashley. This is crazy.
I just accepted it.
Okay, maybe I'll find you now.
That's Peter Griffin. That's what the fuck she sound like. She sound
Oh.
like Papaya. She sound like Kermit the Frog. On my soul.
Not Peter Griffin.
Yeah, what's his name? Cleveland Brown. Peter.
That shit was crazy. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna play it while I'm waiting on her.
Yeah, that shit
I was
was
like, girl, you
insane.
running me crazy for no fucking reason at all.
Yeah, the people who have my number. I will hunt this out though. I will out.
Hard. I'll always ride for the women that
Look at Bad Girl. Hey, Bad Girl just
I'm gonna be
shared it
that
to
woman that's gonna ride. I'm gonna tell you who I've seen in in the nastiest positions. I'm gonna tell you the women who say the nastiest things about Black women, like Ashley here. Ashley here said that he said maybe they deserve to be lynched from a tree. And I don't understand why a Black woman would say something like that about another Black woman, Ashley.
Hi, Trop. Hey, lovely.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Petty. Hi, Alice. Hey, everyone.
I hate hearing myself.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Say Fetty.
Hey, Fetty. Why would you say that, Ashley? Why would you say another Black woman should be?
I mean, how much of an effect did it have on you if you're still on here every day?
I don't care.
Did you ever think, if you don't care, then don't ask me. How about that? You keep talking to yourself. Why do you keep talking to me? Why do you keep talking to me, though? Think about that.
I would like an answer.
Oh, well, you're not going to get one. So you're going to continue to talk to me? There's something psychologically wrong with you. You just keep talking to a bitch you don't like. You don't think about that? I don't say shit to you. Every time I turn around, you in the comments tagging me. Are you cool? Like, why? You don't fuck with me. What do you want my attention for? Stop saying my name. What's up with you? You good? I don't acknowledge bitches that I don't like. Yeah, respectfully.
June, is you cool?
Are you?
Is you cool?
Are you cool?
Is you cool?
Are you cool?
Oh, is you cool?
Is you cool or is you warm?
Is you cool?
I'm a little hot, but I'm gonna take my sweater off so I can be cool.
Where the hell was
both y'all look dry?
Cool is you warm? What the hell?
Butter, respectfully.
Oh, do I? Am I dry?
Go ahead, Hairline start behind your ears. Go ahead, big as a bitch.
Am I?
Very much so.
Thank you.
How would you know that? Because you're never in my room. How would you know that?
Why is your bottom
How would you know that though? How would you know that?
Like this? You say
how would you know that though?
Why you talk like that?
How would you know that?
Why do you talk like that?
How would you know that though?
Because you know what I noticed is that. So
how would you know that though? Are you watching me? Are you a stalker? You stalk us. Keep talking about how you stalk me.
What I think is really funny is that on your page, right? You like always post like this.
Pretty, I love you. We ain't going back to it.
And I was like, why
I don't care about this. I just don't know where Papaya come in, but I want y'all to hear how she bit me out of nowhere. And I was like, girl, I did not know you.
Because I don't know if the denture.
Child, what are you doing?
Trop, I'm being muted, Trop.
I muted you.
Trop, but am I being muted, Trop?
So I realized that the bottom lip is
Trop, this your room,
the way
Trop.
it needs to come out.
That's
so what I realized.
Hold up. I just got back to my phone. Hold on. 1 second. Wait.
I'm talking.
Trop, is that what we?
Hold up. All right, hold on. 2 seconds. Like I said, I was walking away from my phone. So
right, BG,
we're gonna do one mic.
Coming.
Okay, no one.
Thank you for the tabs, BG.
One mic, please. Just hold on, because I'm walking.
I just want her to continue to be able to tell people how she stalks me, because I've never seen her. I'm in the middle
of like doing laundry, so I'm like.
So you let people know how she watches me faithfully. I love this for her. Go ahead, tell her more about what you watch me do.
One mic. I
got you, Trop. I can let her continue to tell on herself. Go ahead.
Yeah. So when I realized you had posted that picture about me, right? The one where you compared me to that like white thing, which was weird. I'm like, okay, first of all. And also you're talking about my forehead, which
it's my last post.
Like we love our big forehead.
My last post I just posted. I showed y'all how I put it on and everything.
Anyways, so the thing is I was like, she's so cute.
It's a half a wig, so you gotta take your hair out in the front.
But then I was looking at your pictures and I was like, oh, she's doing the duck lip. I was like, there's something going on here. Something's going on. So then when you went live that day, and the rest of your body is cute, right? Like you are a cute girl. But I noticed that like when you were talking, like you kind of like doing this and the bottom lip was like flopping in and out like that. And I was like, ooh, there's something going on. Like her mouth is giving her age away. So I think the problem is like the rest of your body is doing what it needs to do, right? It's not cracking. But the bottom lip is giving very much denture. So then I realized why you were pouting so much. So yes, I did go on your page after you posted that about me because I was like, oh my gosh, I usually am not attacked by cute girls. So then I was like, oh, I realized what happened. So let me make myself very, very clear. I think you are beautiful. However, I think you're boring and you act like a YN, even though you're like 10 years older than me, right?
and you try to use terminology from young girls like, is you cool? Like, it's giving. Is you cool? Like, you be doing that all the time. And like, for me, you're trying to fabricate a personality you don't have. And so that's why you latch yourself on to more popular people, because you know you couldn't carry a show by your lonesome. So that's why when you saw an opportunity to hate on me for no reason, I said in the comments, you're too cute to attach yourself to these dusty men, because you were defending Trap Season, you were defending Ghost, you were just defending these dusty men. And I'm like, why is she so? Literally what I said to you was, you're too pretty to be defending these dusty men. And that's when you started going off on me and showed a picture. So I was like, oh, she's been looking at me for a while, because you had that picture ready to go, right? Like, you had that picture ready. So I was like, okay, you've been looking at me for a minute, right? So I just want to say this. Just get the bottom dentures so it can fill out the bottom of your lip. I'm starting a GoFundMe for you to have a personality, one that fits your age, right? And other than that, I have no issues with you.
Oh, okay. Well, lucky for you, I'm not trying to fuck you, so I really don't care what you think about how I look. I do think it's interesting that you're so attached to what I do. You've been in my lives. You didn't just stop at going to my profile so you could read me back about how I look. You actually watched my live. I don't do that. I can't tell you what the fuck you talk about in your live, because quite honestly, I don't give a fuck. But I do like that you're constantly stalking me. Just the other day, June was talking about what I said about my brother, who my brother is. Like, how are y'all sitting there all day talking and watching somebody who you don't fucking like? Respectfully. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't sit around y'all. So however I give it up, and whether you think it's a YN, I'll be everything the fuck you say I am. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, I don't want to be none of y'all. And pretty honestly, I think you're smart, and I think you're pretty, and all of that, whatever the fuck you said to me, but I don't see how you hang out with June, who clearly sound like she need medication. The bitch talk like this on her phone all day. Breath hot as shit. You don't correct that, that's your lapdog. You feel me? I compare you to Jafar from Aladdin. That's the little lapdog birdie that fly around all motherfucking day following Jafar around. That's June to you, and you don't tell her about herself. You don't tell her, chill. Why you watching so hard? Chill. You making yourself obvious that you stalking them people. Chill. You don't keep it real with your own friends. So why would I respect what you got to say about me? You don't tell your own friends they got boogies in their nose and they out here looking crazy. You don't say that. So what the fuck? You're a weirdo. But you need ugly, weird motherfuckers to sit around you to gas you up to make you feel important. And if this internet here got you feeling some type of way, I love that for you. I love that for you, respectfully. If you need these people around you to make you feel fucking valid, cool. If stalking ghosts to the day you motherfucking unalive make you feel valid, cool. Filing police reports when you out here bullying people, playing a victim, if that make you feel cool, then cool. I hope y'all sign up for fucking homework assignments on this here internet every day of y'all life. I hope you got court every day 2026. You flying from state to state to state to state to state going to court. Bitch, you a snitch. How you a fucking bully and a snitch at the same motherfucking time? And then y'all calling the FBI, CIA, federal agents and all this weird shit. When bitch, y'all the ones who did it. Y'all the ones out here stalking, carteling all these people. Why all these people got the worst things to say about you bottom of the bro ass bitches? I don't give a fuck what you think about my lip, bitch. I don't want to look like you, never. I'm mad y'all mothers and fathers got together and fuck. June, you know you used to be the shit back in 2023. Somebody sent me your background, bitch. Rashida, we all about your bankruptcies and shit. Rashida, who the fuck is Norman? I forget the last name Norman. I had to go to my receipts, but people been telling me about y'all the fuck too. I ain't had to go click on y'all shit. The fuck? Whole time your fucking husband left you when you was pregnant or some shit, bitch. That's why you on a bus stop looking crazy with overalls on and shit, doing crackhead dances on Drika page. I don't like nothing about it. Bitch, you look like a whole crazy ass crackhead lady, but June, that's your friend. You talking about I sit around crazy people? Bitch, you sit around crazy short yellow bus ass people too. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck wrong with you? And yeah, I'm gonna continue to talk how the fuck I talk. And you can't do it.
You didn't know about them. I thought you didn't know
about it.
Here come Papaya.
I you didn't know about them.
Here come Papaya.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me. Do you want to see my text messages? Would you like to see the text messages? I don't go looking for people. People send me shit, y'all.
Can you show me the Cash Apps where you were sending men money to be mod?
I can show you the Apple Pay.
Yes. Could you show me? Did you put a note in there like, hey, please make me mod, here's $100? Was that the note? Or like, did y'all talk about it on the phone?
Hold on, you asked. Hold on.
Mind you, I'm thinking she just asking on some cool shit. Cause I'm like, maybe something happened. I don't got no problem showing you I'm a gift on this bitch. I gift hella people. The fuck? Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I think all y'all should charge to be mod for real. Yeah, you should charge. Bray King charging $500.
They're mods. Well, could you show me the note where you demand money to be a mod?
I just hate you big.
Hold on, you just put me on the spot, bitch. I gotta scroll up. Did you cool?
Bitch, scroll faster. Unless you sending in that much money.
How about eat a dick? How about that? How about take my foot out your mouth because you know way too much about me and I don't even know who the fuck you is. You're a fan, and I love that for you, bitch. You telling me my business, bitch. I can't tell you shit about you, and I don't care to tell you shit about you. Okay, but you're repeating it. You're repeating it. You want to be down, Brandy?
I'm gonna keep repeating it.
Okay, keep going. What else you know about me, Alice? Fan ass bitch. What else you know?
Let's see. Alice in Borderland. Say the whole name. Say the whole name.
Just send a. I don't gotta do shit.
Let me know when you're done talking. I'm not gonna scream.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell everybody to move.
Let me know.
This is all to expose how y'all stalk bitches y'all don't like. What else do you know? Go ahead.
Let me know when you're done. You done? Okay. What I do know is that you're a socially unimportant ass bitch who pay men to be in their space. What I do know is you give money to a perpetually homeless ass nigga who can't wipe his ass with nothing but leaves outside. What I do know is that you cape for weird ass niggas online because nobody in your life loves you and you have a worthless ass womb. That's what I do know. You're gonna ask me what I know? I know a bitch whose womb is worth nothing when she stands for men, strangers, losers online and thinking it's normal. What I do know is a bitch has no sense when she's sitting up here caping for men that harm women and stalk women. What I do know, right, is that you're a weird ass bitch who inserted herself into some beef that had nothing to do with her, and you think that's normal.
She inserted herself right now in my room.
Your ass sit up there and you
definitely. But just wait, you gonna eat?
That nigga who need multiple therapists who can't afford to wipe his ass, and you sit up there and you think that's normal. That's what I do know, right? That's what I do know about you. I don't have to know your real name. I don't have to know your.
Can you pause it real quick? One, just real quick.
What I do know today in 2025 is that
it's important for people who listen to clock this. First of all, the bitch roast like she went to a PWI. But I want y'all to know one thing. Ashley ain't saying shit. And then watch when Ashley come in and this what I be talking about. But you can play it. I just want them to know that you ain't over talking. You ain't trying to fast talk. You're not trying to prove that your womb or whatever. You ain't doing none of that. You quiet. And watch what happened. Go ahead, Ash.
You're a grown-ass woman sending money to people on TikTok to feel important because people don't want you in them spaces. I do know you a fake-ass bitch who get mad at other women when men find them important. That's why you fell out with Tea Time. Because Big Divide didn't defend you. You're a crybaby-ass bitch who come online and think that these men like you because you pay for their fucking attention. That's what I do know. I know a bitch whose pussy couldn't keep a man. And so now you're walking around with a worthless-ass womb harassing other women on behalf of men because you think that's normal. That's what I do know. That's what I do.
Well, that speech impediment I was talking about.
I would say, that's all I need to know.
I feel like all you did was expose how you stalk me, and thank you for that. I love that.
I literally said I don't know anything for you.
No, I'm stalking all these people, but you stalk me, babe. Give me a kiss on the forehead, please. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, who can't keep a man? I got a nigga in my house, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You got a nigga in your house?
I got a nigga in my house, bitch. You got a nigga in your house? Again, another value soul. But I love that for you.
That was a real nervous laugh. That was
a real factual bitch. You just said a whole lot of nothing ass laugh. What is you talking about?
She said, I got a man. Yeah, I got a nigga.
Dude, where your man at? Cause he ain't never home. Bitch, you on here. Your page is open like a 7-Eleven, bitch. You don't never log off. Where the fuck is your nigga at? Where is he at?
What's weird?
What's weird is you have to mute me to get your point across. That's what's weird.
No muting. No muting.
And you heard the whole time. You know muting. You stupid.
You're talking to June. You're talking to June.
I love you, Pretty.
To you. That's what's done.
My bad, you're right. Pretty, where the fuck is your nigga at, Pretty? Where's your nigga at? I thought you're married, but you got all this energy for ghosts. I thought you was married. Why are you so worried about a nigga when you got a nigga at home, bitch? Did you ever think about that? You got all the time in the world to make backdrops of ghosts, but bitch, you don't never had time for your nigga. When did you ever laid out or laid up? When did you ever on vacation with your dude? Anything? You on here from sun up to sundown, bitch. When do you sleep? At this point, it's sleep deprivation. Y'all are all hallucinating. It's weird to me. You don't never go to bed. Up all night, literally.
Yeah.
We used to do that.
Yeah.
Because he don't exist, bitch. He don't exist, bitch. My dude is always around.
One second.
Y'all bitches can't keep a nigga for shit. That's really y'all problem, which is why y'all online stalking a nigga for months. Talking about going to fucking court about a nigga online. A nigga who lived in Antarctica got y'all so fucking bothered.
You're talking about June again. Stay on topic.
Bitch, I'm talking about you and your lap dog. I'm talking about all you bitches. I'm talking about Alice in Wonder fucking cuckoo land, bitch.
Stop it, Anna. So is she? So I can't mute, but she's just able to talk.
Oh my god. Yeah, because you over talking me.
No. Okay,
I was responding to Alice Tropicana. She cut me off respectfully.
We gotta do. Hold on. Who's this? Hold up. Yeah, we gotta do one mic for real because now I'm in the car. I can't do all this stuff, so we need some type of,
Yeah, I'm only
muting when Tropicana. I was responding to Alice Tropicana. She cut me off.
No. I'm only muting when she's talking while other people are talking.
Who else was talking, bitch? I was responding to Alice.
Alice
dumbass.
Finished talking.
Right, and I started to talk to her. And you cut me off. Yes. Forehead. You got all that forehead and still can't comprehend. That's wild. Because I was quiet when Alice was speaking.
Okay.
Now
your forehead is crazy large, so you're not going to comprehend, ma'am.
What do I be thinking about?
My hairline like mine, hit ass bitch. Your hairline big as shit. Your shit is pushed all the way back, bitch. I like nothing about it. You'll never find blah 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 blah. Bitch, shut up. Hairline like mine. Bro, what you might be thinking about? What's your head for eating? Look down again. Look down again.
See me.
You'll never find blah blah blah.
I'm gonna mute you.
A hairline like mine.
Okay, yeah. Ashley, you gotta let her respond now. So now you gotta stop.
No, but wait, Char, can I say something?
No, I'm gonna speak.
I'm driving. I'm
that's
trying to
Dre.
figure this out.
Dre, Char.
She's crashing out.
So I want to say.
She's crashing out.
Wait, hey, Ashley.
I'm sorry, pretty.
That women talk.
Chop. I'm not in y'all.
Yo, I'm a fucking fool.
So here's the thing, right? You're trying to make fun of how I look, right? While I'm on camera and you're not. So you see how that works? You see how I'm on camera so everyone can see my face in real time and I'm not doing this?
It's my twin.
Because you see this right here? Teeth. I know that your bottom denture is in the male. I know that's why you pout your mouth like this when you're trying to talk. Everyone can see me. You'd be stupid to try to make fun of my looks when they can see me. They can see me in real time. They can see that I'm cute. So here's my problem with you. I keep saying it over and over. You keep asking about where's my man. You keep asking about where's my man, right? You keep asking about him. You keep talking about how much I'm online.
Who? All right, hold up, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Who's muting?
I'm muting AB because she's talking while Pretty's talking. It's one mic. It's a simple rule.
I know that, but then no. It's more than one person muting. Who else is muting?
I muted out.
Someone just muted.
Did you mute me? Because I was talking.
No, somebody just muted Pretty. Who muted her?
Oh, I didn't.
I don't know, but shout out to them. Come up here so I can gift y'all and pay you.
What the hell is going on?
What's up, twin? Bro.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that?
They're not gonna speak in the real voice until they are, so that's weird. But it can be one mic and that's fine, but when everyone's talking, we can't hear anything.
This shit is so
yeah,
funny.
it gotta be one.
Pretty, are you done?
I'm trying to get back to where I went papaya.
Why is Dre here?
Dre's a mod.
Dre, what's going on?
No, wait, Chop. I just wanted to say that Alice was trying to read AB. Shouldn't AB just be responding? Why is Pretty involving? Like, it should be between you two.
Thank you, Dre.
Why are you
Dre, just stay out of it.
But that's
Dre,
true.
stay out of it.
Why you can't take the consideration? Like, that's true. He spoke to me. I couldn't speak back. That's crazy. That y'all dog.
No, you should be able to speak back, yes. But Dre, I want you to stay out of it.
Okay, yes,
she was offering a little bit of help.
No, that's what I just said. I said yes. You should be able to respond for sure. Absolutely.
Like, damn.
Be able to respond. You can respond. You can respond. Whoever's talking to you, you should be able to respond.
She went on a whole monologue about me and I did not respond. That's why I'm responding.
What?
She went on a monologue.
Alice just finished talking. What are you cool?
But you know what? No, is you cool? It's is
Are you cool? Are you cool?
It's is you.
You thought you had a friend. Forehead, calm down.
Say it right.
Calm down. Calm down.
Okay?
Calm
Say
down.
it correctly.
Calm down.
Say it right. It's is you cool.
You got that from who though? You got that from watching me because you're a fan.
Do it right.
You're a 69 God, dumbass. You stay in my views. I love that for you. Are you slow? You just keep quoting me, bitch. You my biggest fan. Both of y'all miserable ass bitches just get online and stalk me and my mans all day. I love that for y'all. Keep telling everybody how y'all watch us all day long. You know that everything goes sad. You know what he had on today. You know what color his drawers was all week. What else? What else, bitch?
Even if it is about ghosts.
Bitch, wasn't nobody here to see you until I came in here.
You realize how you still don't have a personality though?
Because I'm here.
You realize that you still don't have a personality.
You see my numbers versus yours?
You're still attaching yourself to people with more of a personality than
somebody
you.
Somebody run her up, please.
You still don't have a personality.
Y'all run her up, please.
Please, can somebody
go here too?
Bitch, I don't get what you think about my personality. Then stop watching me then, bitch. Stop watching me then. Stop telling everybody how much you watch me and go.
Wait, are you here talking
we don't
about
have personalities, and why the fuck you keep watching? You're watching.
Are you here talking about
all of y'all watch us all day long. Alice just told me everything she thinks she know about me. I can't keep a man, but a man is in my house. Are you cool?
Who's us?
Baby,
you us. Me, go.
My pregnancy?
Her goddess.
I haven't been pregnant in over 21 years. You're talking about me.
Yeah, y'all been talking about people all day.
Who's stalking.
Don't y'all get hired from saying our name?
You also said that someone sent you information, which means you are in a circle of people who want information about me.
And I wish you do waste your time and go to court.
Intentionally.
Go to court
and now you are here spreading information you think you know about
what's the last name?
I
Norman.
have been pregnant in over 21 years.
Hold on, I got you.
Let's discuss who is stalking who. Can we discuss that? Can we discuss how you are always...
Ain't your last name Norman? Is your last name Norman or no?
And you couldn't keep my name out of your mouth.
Who's Micah? Who's Micah?
And June and whisper this. I bother you so much.
Who's Micah? I'm about to bother everybody,
you
bitch. The way you bother people, I'm about to fuck with you, bitch.
You're connected to
and I promise, I hope you do come to Baltimore with all that weak shit, bitch. I hope you put your name down on docket, and I hope you put your address, name, all that down on docket, so we know who the fuck you is. You can't file no police report, bitch, without giving your information. And I pray you do.
We keep coming back to the same topic.
I pray you get that information and go to court about it. Do it.
I have no
call the FBI. June, you're going to have to come up underneath for June, because that's not your name, Mrs. Norman. Mrs. Norman, I hope you do come forward and tell us who the fuck you is. Go to court about it. I pray you do that. I pray you do that. Call the FBI. Call all them people. Do all that. June, why are you worried about that, though? Like, what's up with you? Are you cool? You told me I had a pretty face and a big ass. Thank you, June. But go ahead. Bitch. What's wrong with you? This bitch said I got a pretty face and a big ass. I love that for you, June. You need to stay out my profile, though. That's what both of y'all need to do. Y'all keep making page after page after page to stalk a bitch like me, but I don't got no personality, right? But you stay watching me, right, bitch? You can say everything you know about me, though, bitch. I don't know a fuck ass thing about you except for your hairline is pushed the fuck back. That's the only thing I know about you. Your hairline is all the way behind your ears, bitch. That's all I can say. I can't say nothing else about you. I can't say nothing else about you.
The captain has said the plane is crashing.
No,
he
one
needs
second.
everyone to brace up.
I can't say
Bring your
nothing
seat to the upright and locked
What's
position.
wrong with you?
Bring your children's seat to the upright and locked position. If the
It's a dumbass bitch. You takes me medication, but that's your
lapdog.
lapdog.
Your face first.
That's your lapdog.
Assist the people behind and beside you.
Go ahead and camera.
Go ahead and came up for what? You already was seeing in my face.
Camera.
You was already sitting in my face.
Camera.
Forehead, I don't have to cam up.
No, camera.
I'd rather look at you.
You sell all loose items. The plane is gonna have a bunch.
I'm gonna cam up later when I go live. When I get my page back from y'all reporting it, dumbass bitch. That's all y'all do is sit and report people.
Excuse me, if y'all don't mind, can I speak to my friend real quick? Hey, Tropicana.
My dumbass bitch.
How you doing?
Hey. How are you?
My birthday weekend. Y'all are giving me entertainment. Go ahead.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I need to respond. So this whole idea that I'm stalking you is strange. I'm not stalking you. I actually just tuned in to the situation you had with T because she was hosting Court and Divides live, the man you paid to be a mod.
Papaya always talking about T-Tie. She is fucking obsessed.
Money to be a mod and to drop people, so you weren't really supporting him. You were just sending him money for the rules of his live. I wanted to clear that up because the whole idea that I'm stalking you, that's not true. I also know that you're a weird, deplorable bitch because when you fell out with someone else, you couldn't wait to brag about the fact that you won't come up here playing that house music from the elevator because your ass is in a halfway home while I'm talking. We will be respectful because I shut the fuck up while everyone else is talking. I don't stalk you. Everything I learned about you was in passing because you're unimportant. But what I do know about you from in passing is that you pay men for their time online, which is really weird. My man would never allow me to do something like that. You said what?
You don't have it.
I don't have what?
You don't have it to spend.
I don't have what to spend?
You don't have the money to spend.
I don't have the money to spend on random men online.
No, you don't.
Neither do you.
Neither do you. I did it though. You talking about how I did it. So how is it neither?
I'm still talking. I'm still talking.
You don't have the money. Wife, but he gives me. Thank you, Michael.
You don't have the money to spend because when you fell out with Tea Time, you cried about $100.
Me. So you got a whole wife, Michael. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking. I shut up while y'all were talking. You literally cried because you gave Tea Time $100 for her birthday and you were on live and I gave her this. You don't have the money to spend. You don't have friends and you don't have a social life. That's why you send people money online. I don't have to send people money to be in their spaces, and I know you can't relate to that because your pussy is worthless and so is your time, right? And we're having this conversation and you're like, how do you know I'm worthless? And you came up here and said, I can keep a nigga. Niggas aren't easy to keep. Niggas are easy loot. I don't know if you've ever played a game, bitch. They're findable. They're common loot, bitch. Okay? You talking about I keep a nigga. I can have a nigga.
Hold up,
right?
Papaya. So real quick. So Ghost, I'll let you up here, but you can't be up here doing that music shit, like, cause it's loud. So if you want to come up here, just be on mute until somebody wants to talk to you, okay?
So
is that cool?
I apologize, Charles. I edited it. I didn't know.
No, it's fine.
I honestly, I'm about to put it down. I don't know this girl at this moment. Like, I'll say that, like, I do not know you, but you keep talking to me, like, and she had so much energy for me. So when she was in the live earlier, like, I've never talked to anybody for no reason or whatever the fuck she said. I said, yes, the fuck you do. Because, girl, that was not your fight. That was between me and Pretty at the time and me and June. We definitely had it. We was definitely in the thick of it. I did not know you. And at one point did you say, I'm coming at you because you said this to me back in 1967. Not one time. So in this exact moment, it just felt like you was just dick eating behind some other bitch issue. You was mad because the next bitch was mad. That's what it gave. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm going to swing on all these hoes at the same time. I had a field day. Now, respectfully, I don't have no problem with Pretty. Like I said, me and Pretty have come a long way. That's home, girl. I fuck with her now. Like, it ain't nothing. We ain't on that. Fuck you, June. You know, it still is that. But yeah, Papaya girl. And then she was like, yeah, you was showing my pictures. I said, yeah, after that Tropicana live when I had to weigh your ass out, I was showing everybody you had alopecia. I was. Like, don't ever tell Ashley what Ashley did publicly, because I'm going to be like, yes, I did say she was shaped like the penguin from Batman. I did do that. And in that energy that I was in, I still stand on that moment. I ain't taking that shit back or nothing. Even if I'm able to sit around motherfuckers and be cordial and mind my business, I still stand on where I was at. It's no apologies because, bitch, I wasn't in the wrong. If I'm acting like that, you gave me reason to behave, okay? You wanted what you asked for and I gave it to you. I was minding my business. Me and Pretty had we was doing our love language dance, okay? Rightfully so, because me and Pretty and June had our own little thing. I don't know where Papaya came from, but she had it up to here with me, like as if I ever said anything to her about her kid. I ever said bitch to her, anything. I never had no walk-ins with her because she can't even repeat it. When I asked her earlier, she just kept saying I didn't agree with her. That's all she kept saying, is that I didn't agree with her and I was spinning a narrative and she was using some big word, but I thought she was meaning it like I was protecting a guy who do bad things. That's what I took from what she was saying. I don't know what the word was that she used, but she said something along those lines, like she felt like I was protecting Ghost and he was a bad guy, okay? And she felt like that was fucked up of me, and I wasn't a woman's woman. I wasn't a girl's girl. And I'm like, but that still don't mean you get to come at me in another room, because, bitch, what did I say to you? I'm telling you what you said to me, and I said this. I said, you told me my pussy stank. Then you told me I didn't have a nigga. Then you told me all these different things. For what? I ain't do shit to you in this moment. I was never talking to you. You decided to come at me about me being a gifter. I have to pay men. And I should not, my man would never let me. Why not? We give to the homeless all the time. We give out all the time. So why can't I get on the app where this is the point of the app? You gift. You know what I'm saying? You gift people. Like, duh, like, yeah, some people don't choose to do that. But me personally, I don't mind doing it. And then the day people gift me, I cash out now. Look at how the tables have turned. But go ahead. But respectfully, you're weaponizing the whole purpose of this motherfucker for why people get on here and do what they does. Maybe you don't get no check off this bitch, but respectfully, like, why you hating? And I wish you would say something to Braid King about him getting $500 for mud. I wish you would. Say that he's a desperate, and whoever the people who pay him are desperate because they're real lame ass people in real life. You would never say that theory to him. You wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. And there was another thing that was said today. I forget what they said, but they was trying to come for the fact that Ghost was doing something that was so egregious. And I said, well, y'all hang out with Kiara. Kiara will unalive your child if she get mad. She says the most darkest cloud, and that's fucking Papaya homegirl. But oh my God, Ghost said these women should be on trees. Okay, well, Kiara says she'll off your baby. Well, that's my friend. I don't care. She can't do no wrong about. Okay, well, bitch, get out my face.
No way they back cool. Them motherfuckers was cool. They linked up, was slandering Zia, and then they all fell out. They was all on another panel. Half of them went to Zia panel, was slandering Kiara on that motherfucker.
That was a fake fallout, Mr. How much?
Shit.
It was fake. They planned it. But to make your point, they roast each other for fun, and it's weird because the way they be roasting each other and they just saying they joking. But yeah, I can see how one would think that they really serious, but they really just don't fuck with each other. Like, their friendship is not fucking with each other. And when they really not fucking with each other, I guess they'll unalive each other. I don't know. But
I don't know, Drake. Them motherfuckers, they was airing out some dirty laundry.
Yeah, because they don't fuck with each other. But I think that it's interesting when you said about how she was talking about what Ghost be saying, because I never agreed with him. I always, even in the midst of me and Pretty being at odds, I was on her side about Ghost, regardless, even though he tried to like throw a little 1-2. Nah, I'm gonna pick Pretty side. Even I'm gonna stop fighting with her and I'll pick her side. But the thing that's interesting is you're right, because when I think about what he said, which was deplorable, I wouldn't have been crying. He would have been all kind of prison punks if it was me. But they chose the route of crying.
No, because I feel like La said something, and I was like, "Well, girl, y'all hang with Kiara." Like, so how bad is it really? Like, y'all be having picks on who says one thing that's so terrible, but y'all know that this lady is live. Any given moment, she gonna wish you to be in a funeral. Like, you could breathe wrong. Kiara gonna put you in a coffin. So, like, what?
Yeah. Like, and they say,
y'all sit next to Jeffrey Dahmer, but want to be only mad at this person over here. Like, it just don't make no sense. So I was like, girl.
And really, to me, she say egregious thing. I don't take nothing she say serious, but I noticed that they really think that she be eating up. Kiara say random shit. and she say random shit in between her having to use her inhaler to breathe through the rows. But she be saying random crazy shit. To me, I don't see it no different. She just tries to say the most egregious shit. And that's it. And she be saying some fucked up shit, and her pussy is a morgue, so whatever.
A mess. But hold on, let me get into this last little bit of this clip when I had to go in on her profile picture and wear her the fuck out.
And he can come up here.
Wait, on her profile picture though.
That's all.
Just
don't have the music on. Like, it's mad loud.
Ashley, can you send me a gift, please?
And so I just wanted to clear the
Dre
air
ass
for that.
always fucking big.
I don't know who. I'm still talking, right? I'm still talking, right? And so I'm still talking. Ashley, have a little decorum. I would have left you with kids too. But I'm sitting here saying, right, this whole idea that someone's stalking you, I don't know any of y'all information. Y'all are losers in real time online. So I just regurgitate what I see online. I regurgitate the loser, deplorable ass behavior that y'all show me, and I put it back in your face. I think a grown ass woman in 2025 paying men to be in their space is loser ass behavior. I think a grown woman paying to be a mod on fucking TikTok is loser ass behavior.
Sure
I think a grown ass
this,
woman,
since we want to name tag everybody,
thinking it's normal for a grown ass man who also, by the way, has a family to stalk and engage with women who he was just begging in messages for them to be on his side and be friends with him. That's weird as fuck. If my friend was doing that, I would tell him he needs some help. But y'all think shit like that is normal because y'all are also losers, right? So you don't, water seeks its level, right? And it's shallow, but y'all sought y'all level. So I wanted to clear that up. I don't stalk y'all. I don't give a fuck to know anything about y'all. Some people in y'all camp have yellow ass teeth with plaque on it. I am cool on no. Yes, I'm pretty as hell, baby. So, hold on, let me put you on big screen. I'm pretty, baby. I'm gorgeous. Hold on.
You look like you need $100. You need $100? I got you if you need it.
I'm literally cute as fuck.
Can I get $50?
You look like you need it though, baby. If you need it,
I'm cute as hell.
I was trying to convince y'all. Convince herself.
AB, put your picture up.
You need $100? Just let me know.
AB, put your picture
My
up.
page is not private. You can click on my page, baby.
Put your. No. Hold on. Dre, before you talk.
Go to my page. It's not private.
I want you to understand that if I switch back to my real page and I came up and a bitch who was afraid to show how she looks on comfort can't talk to me. You're ugly right now. You're putting my picture up and you're ugly right now.
Cam up.
You're on the phone. You're on the phone. I
Cam
can't
up.
cam up on this page. I would have to drop down to my other page,
Okay,
and I don't want to because y'all bitches be recording.
I'll see you when you get back. Go ahead, do it. We'll do it together.
You're putting my picture up in your.
Go ahead, go cam up. Come on, go to the other page. Come back so we can do that.
If I cam up, okay. AB. Okay. No. Let's make this bet, AB.
Okay.
If I cam up, right. Let me finish. If I cam up, AB. Right. I know you don't want to make this bet.
Just go do it. Come
No. If I cam up, I also want you to show me
Why
a
she
ring
do the
to your
same
finger,
thing
not a
with me
nigga, nothing
today?
you believe. So if we can all do it together. I love this game.
Oh shit.
I love this game.
Wait,
I love playing this game.
Wait, what is that game called?
The game is called reality. The game is called reality, right? A bitch can never play with me and a nigga played in your womb, bitch. Find something safe to do. Y'all ass be getting online and you're losers. And I have to remind y'all of that and then y'all get mad. Listen, I don't know shit about you. I know you're a weird ass bitch and I'm gonna keep saying that. And you follow my page and I can put that picture up when I switch to my other profile too. You were a fan for months, bitch. So you're sitting up here trying to argue with me and your ass be on my coattails. Your ass be in the comments cheering me on, bitch. And now I don't know who you are. You do know who I am, bitch. But because you're a mental patient with 13 therapists, don't like my friends. But you bitches be reporting. You bitches be reporting.
Okay, well, cam up right now then.
Cool. I can't cam up on this page. I don't have enough people.
All right, well, shut up then.
No, bitch, you shut up.
Stop fucking talking to me, bitch. You keep wanting to talk to me, weird bitch.
You're weird. You're a weird ass bitch.
No, you're a weird ass
bitch. Space.
I can show you better than I can show you. Get to Baltimore with your ugly ass.
I'm not going to that dirty ass city. The National Guard is out there.
Ain't nothing dirty about the city, baby. Come pull up.
The city is dirty.
You want to talk to me though? You keep wanting to talk to me though, girl.
Yeah, I can because it's TikTok, bitch. Because I can. You're funny looking, bitch. That's why you have a filter on.
Get the fuck out my face, girl. You got them stretched out ass Levi's on, girl. Get the fuck out my face.
First of all, I want to.
First of all, I just want to be a part of something. First of all,
I just want to clear that up. Those pants are from the raw. I know you can't shop there because you have to get everything off Shein to suck. You have to suck a million dicks to get some clothes for the month. That's from the raw.
Good, but it's not true.
It is true.
I'm telling your truth. Fucking public bathroom, bitch.
I know for a fact.
You thought you broke the internet with this.
That's actually a picture of me. I was at the hospital getting a checkup. I know you don't get those because look who you hang around. They don't have dental insurance.
You was getting checked. You was getting checked out, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa,
You checked out.
whoa.
You was at the OBGYN, girl. That was your best fit. That was your best fit and your best picture. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up.
Bitch, I was getting a checkup. Women should do that.
You posted it though.
I know you don't get checkups because you're dirty.
You posted this weak ass
photo.
You
because you're dirty. I don't know where the last time your chart probably
dumbass stuff, bitch. Don't nobody want to be you. Fuck out of here.
You do want to be me.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Men. Yes, you do want to be me. You want to be me. You're worthless. Pussy ain't worth a used condom. Your ass ain't nothing in life. You're a loser, and that's why you're upset, right? Because the last time
you make shit up
is when they gave birth. I love how you make shit up, bitch.
You make shit up, baby.
I don't need a referee. No, you make shit up.
You make shit up. I love that for you. You just made all that up. But meanwhile, you in the OBGYN bed from taking your best photo. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Hey,
you put a hot ass fucking mess in this picture. And bitch, you posted it. And bitch, you posted it. Bitch, you posted it. You look a hot ass mess.
I remember this.
And you thought that you was breaking the internet with this fucked up ass photo. Bitch, shut up.
I thought I was breaking
the internet. You couldn't fuck with me on your worst day,
I remember
bitch.
this.
What the fuck is you talking about? Bitch, this was your first. This was your best fucking photo. And you posted
Is she showing the picture? Is she showing it?
Fuck up forehead. You'll never find blum. Girl, you'll never find.
You were trying real hard.
Everything I love. This was her best photo as she was getting checked for her STD and she's projecting on me.
That got butter sticks for teeth.
Hold on, girl. A nigga that got butter sticks for teeth. You want to talk to me so
Ashley was eating their ass up by herself.
I'm not gonna lie, she was trying to come for me, and like she had on this oversized ass t-shirt with these Levi jeans and this headband. It was a mess, and it was like, you know, when you post on social media, I feel like put a little effort in your shit. You know, you want to give your best angle, even if you having like a high bun day. Still make sure your angles is angling. You know. And it just didn't give. So why she coming for me? It's like you made this picture, all pictures, your profile picture. You know what I'm saying? And presentation is everything, respectfully. And I put that shit on when I'm ready, respectfully. And even on my worst day, I still got that shit on. So it's just like I'm looking at this profile picture and I'm like, you can't be possibly telling me nothing about me when you can't find your angles, when you can't post the right picture to present yourself well. Like I look at all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at your hair. I'm looking at all that shit. If you can't grow your edges in, baby, you focused on the wrong shit. You done self-induced alopecia, bitch, you done focus on the wrong shit. You need to get you a rice water treatment and figure out your hair porosity level or some shit. I don't know, but take some time out, you know, figure that shit out. I don't want no trouble, but it's just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You coming from, I'm bigger, I'm better, I know better, and I'm the baddest and all this. I don't see it because I know the baddest and I know the better. And I know the ones that I aspire to like get on that level of, you know, and I'm never looking at you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never go to your profile for an outfit idea or outfit reference because you never put no effort into yourself. Don't let motherhood drown you out. Still get up and get right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your high ponytail is still high ponytailing. You know, you can't have that hair in the back that's sticking out like that. You feel me? You gotta make sure it's all the way up and shit. You feel me? Or at least if it's falling, then it felt cute. You know, it's just levels to this shit. Respectfully, as a female, I think your physical appearance is a part of your hygiene. And in this picture, it wasn't sealing it for me. So I'm like, girl, you talking about me cam up? No, bitch, you. And I would have had no problem camming up because they already knew that I do that. Clearly, it wasn't like I was a bitch that's always been behind the camera, like cam down and don't talk. I always cam up. They knew that. So I had no problem with that, but she refused to. So I was just like, girl, sit the fuck down. But mind you, she's talking at me like I've done something to her. When she said this is what she don't do. And then when I pulled her up on it today on the panel, she brought up something from fucking the summertime that she's claiming that I did, but she couldn't tell me that I said anything to her directly that was disrespectful. All she said was that I did not agree with what she was trying to do at the expense of Ghost and that I was going against it and I was protecting him. So I was saying slick shit. That's all she kept saying is slick shit. Now, bitch who's mad but don't remember why she mad, I will always look at you crazy. If I'm asking you what's up, then tell me verbatim, like on this day at this time, Ashley, you said blah, 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 blah. So that's why I felt like that. Okay, I can receive that. But you don't even remember what the fuck I said. You just said I was going against your narrative. So I said, again, I'm telling you where you directly disrespected me. And I have it on video. I was never talking to you. It was never your problem. I came up there for June and Pretty. You hopped in it for what? I don't know. Dickie and Pretty. Like Dickie, and you just a dick eater. You always riding behind somebody else, which is basically what the fuck Drika was saying as far as niggas need other people coattails to do certain shit. So I'm like, yeah, okay. That's literally what it was for me. Because, bitch, I did nothing to you. It be hoes on here mad, don't even know why they mad. They mad because she mad. You a follow the leader ass bitch. You can't make a decision for yourself. It's not enough loyalty on this app that would ever have me out here playing myself like that. I'm cool with who I'm cool with, and I don't expect nobody to be mad at people because I'm mad. So for you to feel like that's a part of y'all loyalty pact, that if my friend's mad, I'm mad too, bitch, you a whole mother. You a whole mother still doing adolescent, weird-ass high school behavior. Girl, pick your own battles. I had no issue with you. I didn't know you had no issue with you. And if you saying we had an issue, it wasn't memorable. I typically know who I go to fuck off on and piss off and whatever. It's a few people I had to circle back and apologize to. Alima, motherfucking Melanin. Go ask these women. I crossed them up. Yeah, I did some weird shit. And I had to think about it. It didn't make me feel good. So I circled the block, my bad. But I don't remember this so-called fight we had that you say we had. It never crossed my mind. When I seen your ass in fucking Tropicana, I didn't know who the fuck you was. You came at me on some mean girl shit. Girl, mad at me for what? Never once did you say like, yeah, I don't like Ashley either, because back in July, you didn't say that. Bitch, you started talking at me because I'm talking that pretty, and at the time you wanted to gulp 3000 cyber slurp pretty. That's what you look like. I'm just saying, from the outside looking in. I don't even have to go back and, play anymore. But that part just had me. I wore her ass the fuck then. I got into that profile picture. I said, bitch, on my worst day, you couldn't play with me. Girl, I really put that shit the fuck on. I really put it together. Don't never sleep. I might have, I'll give it a few days off, as we all should have. But yeah, getting fresh and all that was never a problem for me. So it's not about looks versus looks, but it's like she did a lot that day. I never seen it since. Like, you not my cup of tea, you not my type of bitch. And that's okay, and I'm probably not that girl type of bitch, and that's fine. We not gonna always be, but respectfully, like, you don't have no mind of your own. You a follow the drip, you a follower, you not no leader. You don't stand on your own, you got a problem because she got a problem. What the fuck?
No, the reason why she went off like that, because I was I be
now she dressed like a public defender. I'm crying. Go ahead.
No,
she dressed like a lesbian soccer mom.
Lord. But no, that was around the time where people was like bucking her up about her roasting. I don't like her. Sometimes, like when she got into Wazia, she had a couple gems in there. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no hating ass bitch. And I heard her say a couple gems every once in a while. But her particular type of roasting is not my style. But a lot of people was bucking her up. So when y'all got into it, she thought she was the roast master. And that's why she jumped in it. It had nothing to do, I'm gonna be honest, it had nothing to do with Ghost, because she friends with Kiera, like you said. It had nothing to do with nothing. She jumped in it because she didn't like that how pretty roasted, whatever, however she felt. She wanted to have a moment. That's what it was. She just wasn't expecting you to do what you did. I'm telling you, she wasn't expecting you to do what you did. At all, because she just thought that she was gonna shake you up when she threw something that she thought she knew. She had no clue that she wasn't gonna give a fuck.
Because it's no way. Because the way I was already handling Pretty, in my opinion, the sarcasm, just man, that shit funny. Even listening to it today, like that shit was funny.
But she thought that I be telling people,
was flipping tables.
You did it, and you was handling it. But she thought,
like, yo.
But you gotta understand, people throw stuff at the wall and see what stick. She thought if she brought up something that you did, shamelessly, that you were going to be one of them bitches who folded under pressure. She was not expecting. The first thing, think about it. When you was like, oh, I'll show you, she wasn't expecting that. That shit went over your head because you ain't give a fuck. So she was like, then she tried to mix it up. Then all of a sudden she's talking about your womb and your baby daddy. She went left with that because she started with some shit she knew. Then she went to some shit she didn't know. Cause now she grasping for straws. That's what I'm telling you. She couldn't focus on what you did with Pretty because she thought she was different. Like, she got that golden coochie thing. Like, she thought that she had the golden roast ticket. She thought that she was gonna do what Pretty could do.
I didn't have a nigga till I pulled bullshit niggas. It's like, well, either I can't get a man or now it's easy to get a man. Like, I had her just back paddling all kinds. She was scrambling and scraping for shit.
We had her in a tizzy, like I like to say, the girls be in a tizzy when they be going. First, it she can't keep a man. She get left with kids. She can't keep a man. Now you saying men come dime a dozen. Well, now what is going on?
Like, pick one. I had her just scraping and scrambling. But hold on, I want to play this Drika video for y'all too.
Okay, yeah, the Drika.
This shit is so funny. Hold on.
Your money is slappy. I don't need braces. I have enough money to where I can just live life.
What? Hold on. Let me turn this light down. Alright, let's run it big.
Your money is slappy. I don't need braces. I have enough money to where I can just live life.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Piranha Mouth down there talking about she got so much money, that's why she ain't need no braces. No, bitch, you need braces. That's why you got a fucking speech impediment. Because your mouth so fucked up. So that's why.
Hold on.
You need some fucking braces.
Hold on.
When the rear teeth are closed, the lower jaw lies in front of the upper jaw, causing an underbite. If an underbite is left untreated, you run the danger of wearing down your teeth, which can strain your jaw joints. An underbite affects chewing, makes it difficult to adequately clean teeth, and increases the risk of dental decay, cavities, and gum disease.
Yeah, you piranha mouth bitch. That truth gonna eat you up every time. I knew when you started lying and making up shit that you was nervous and confused. You were in such a tizzy with your jaw off its hinges, you started eating yourself up, you slack jaw bitch. You just started saying anything. Nothing made sense. It wasn't clever. It's clear you recycled them weak-ass broke jokes, you unoriginal loser-ass bitch. I don't give a fuck who lied to you, but you can't fuck with me and look like your mama got pregnant by her cousin, you weird inbreded looking hoe.
Let me go get a picture.
Papaya does. Papaya trying to use the things that bother her on other people. Bitch, you're reading yourself, bitch. It's you with the neck. It's you with your head sitting on the shoulder. It's you with the weird body with your stomach sitting on the motherfucking counter. It's you without the edges. It's you that's balding. It's you with the thin ass hair, bitch. It's you. You can't fuck with me, bitch. I told you I ain't unstable like Bill. You dumb, slug brain bitch. You can't fuck with me. You bad body Bill, bitch. It's you. Find a bad picture of me, bitch. You fucking.
Your money is slappy. I don't need braces. I have it.
It's you with the thing. It's you with the. It's you with the. It's the you.
The demonstration is
It's you with the head on your shoulder.
That bitch said that bitch thought she ain't said head, shoulders, knees, and toes. No, bitch, it's you sitting up there.
It's you with the. Your fingers are the part that took me out. It's you with the two little. It's you with this little shoulder.
The demonstration every
it's
time.
You with the stomach on the damn shoulder. Yo, that was classic. I said Drika, bitch. When I caught Drika after that video dropped, because it came down my For You page. Oh my God. I was sick about it. All right, Nora. I was sick about it. So I called Drika. I said, you motherfucker.
You gotta play the other one.
Be stopped. I said, you need to be stopped, honey.
No, let me give y'all some context on why it was important for me to do her video. And the second video is going to show that. But to me, what was so weird about what she did was when she got on Pretty Panel and was like, she created this narrative about me, but the way and the just fucking menacing voice, sadistic ass voice she had about ruining me, she triggered me like a bitch who would want to like ruin your life. Like she really was like, oh, I'm going to embarrass her. No, bitch, I'm gonna embarrass you. Bitch,
it was so much.
To this day, your friends using that video to roast you. Imagine that. Your friends on the panel using the video to roast you.
It's been crazy because when she get into it with people will hit me up like, yo, where that video at? And I gotta go seek it out and send that shit out because, man, you. That's her.
I did dentist appointments. So after my daughter, my teeth shifted. And I went and had a checkup, and they were like, yeah, all of this is shifted. And they were like, oh, this is typical for postpartum mommies. And I said, girl, shut the fuck up.
The Habsburg jaw, also known as mandibular prognathism, is a prominent physical characteristic historically associated with the Habsburg dynasty, one of Europe's most powerful royal families. This distinct feature, characterized by a protruding lower jaw and often misaligned bite, became emblematic of the family due to frequent intermarriages intended to preserve their power and wealth. This genetic trait is